And then ngayon, ating susundan ang part 4. At doon sa part na yon, aking ipapakita sa inyo ang ating mga sisingiling kayamanan sa United States of America at sa United Kingdom. Kaya pakasubaybayan mga kapatid at huwag bumitaw. Huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe sa aking channel para laging updated sa susunod ko pang mga content na ilalabas. Please like, comment, and share. One Star Publishing Incorporated, Kingdom of Maharlika presents. So ayun mga kapatid, maraming salamat sa patuloy na pagsubaybay at pagsuporta sa aking channel. So andito na tayo sa part 4. Gaya ng nabanggit ko sa part 3, aking ipapakita sa inyo kung gaano karami ang utang ng Amerika sa atin, at ito ay aking ipapakita sa inyo kung gaano kadami ang ating sisingilin sa Amerika. Kaya naman huwag bumitaw at panatilihin ang nakasubaybay at unawain ng mabuti mga kapatid. So sa content na ito mga kapatid, ating pag-uusapan dito ang tungkol sa Federal Reserve System, United Secret Book of Redention, Series 1934-1935.
Good day, people of the Republic of the Philippines and the world over, and all viewers and subscribers of Juris TV. Today is the reading and presentation of the actual top secret and confidential United Secret Book of Redention of Federal Reserve State of United States. Federal Reserve State of United States, Boston, Massachusetts, New York, New York, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Cleveland, Ohio, Richmond, Virginia, Atlanta, Georgia, Chicago, Illinois, St. Louis, Missouri, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Kansas City, Kansas, Dallas, Texas, San Francisco, California, 12 states of United States under Federal Reserve.
So ayun mga kapatid, dito sa Federal Reserve State ay mayroong nakapaloob na 12 mga kilalang lugar sa United States of America. Ang lahat ng mga nabanggit na mga lugar ay may pagkakautang sa Maharlika. Para sila makapag-imprenta ng kanilang sariling pera ay humiram sila ng mga ginto kay Jose Bautista Cruz o Cruzin, Philippines, na mayroong interest rate na 4% per annum. Ang bawat isang bundle ng Federal Reserve Bond ay mayroong 250 pieces at ang bawat isa ay mayroong halagang 100 million US dollar at ito ay may total na 25 billion US dollar bawat isang bundle. At ito ay may interest rate na 4% per annum at redeemable period of 30 years. Subalit makalipas ang 30 years, ang Amerika ay humingi ulit ng extension sa loob ng 10 years. Kaya naman sobrang laki na ang inabot ng pera. Kaya nga sa isang interview kay ex-President W. Bush at siya ay tinanong kung sinong bansa ang pinakamayaman, ang sagot niya ang Pilipinas, sapagkat nalalaman niya kung gaano kalaki ang kanilang utang sa Maharlika. Federal Reserve System, the United States of America USA Bond, Federal Reserve Certificate. This certifies that the bond of 100 million US dollar issued by the United States of America in the total of $25 billion are bonded by the Federal Reserve and redeemable for the period of 30 years with an interest rate of 4% per annum. Kung ating susumahin, sobrang laki na ng inilubo ng pagkakautang ng Amerika sa Maharlika. Kaya nga noong panahon ng dating Pangulong Ferdinand Emmanuel Adrian Marcos, siya ay pinigilan na maitupad ang $1 sapagkat mas lalo silang lulubog sa pagkakautang sapagkat ang halaga ng $1 ay mas mahal pa sa kanilang pera. Ginamit ng mga oligarko ang mga nanunungkulan at namamahala dito sa ating bansa upang maisakatuparan nila ang pagpapatalsik kay dating Pangulong Ferdinand Emmanuel Adrian Marcos. Ang isa sa kanila ay nasa apelyido pa lang niya, kasalanan na. Kaya naman noong nagtagumpay sila ay doon na nagumpisa ang kahirapan ng Pilipinas nang dahil sa mga oligarko. Mga oligarkong may malaking pagkakautang sa Maharlika. Mga kapatid, ito ang tanong, makakabayad kaya sila? Sino ang maniningil sa kanila? Hindi ba ang tangi nating pag-asa ay ang may kapal, ang ating Panginoong Diyos? Kaya mga kapatid, magkaisa tayo, magsama-sama tayo, maniwala tayo sa tunay na Diyos para ipagkaloob na niya sa atin ang mga kayamanan na nararapat para sa atin. Huwag tayong magbuklod-buklod. Magkaroon tayo ng isang isip, isang diwa at isang gawa. Ang Panginoong Diyos lamang ang ating pag-asa sa panahon ngayon. Efeso 1:18. Yamang naliwanagan ang mga mata ng inyong puso upang maalaman ninyo kung ano ang pag-asa sa kanyang pagtawag, kung ano ang mga kayamanan ng kaluwalhatian ng kanyang pamana sa mga banal. Hagay 2:8. Ang pilak ay akin at ang ginto ay akin, sabi ng Panginoon ng mga hukbo. Kaya naman mga kapatid, maniwala tayo sa Kanya, sa ating Panginoong Diyos, para maipamana na niya sa atin ang kanyang kayamanan. Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, ang simula at ang wakas. So ayun mga kapatid, sana ay may natutunan kayong konting aral. So ngayon, ito atin ang itutuloy. Ang content na ito, pakinggan natin ng mabuti at unawain. Tara!
Trust number 1.
The United States of America, USA, bond, Federal Reserve Certificate, inventory list, Treasury Certificate, Gold Bullion Certificate, Insurance Certificate, Global Immunity, and packing list. This certifies the bond $100 million issued by the United States of America, and the total amount of $25 billion are bonded by the Federal Reserve and redeemable for the period of 30 years with the interest of 4% per annum. This federal bond reserve is composed of $100 million and is composed of 250 pieces paid to the bearer on demand.
Trust number 2.
Global immunity. Inventory list. Gold bullion certificate. Treasury certificate. Insurance certificate. Federal Reserve certificate. Packing list. This is 450 pieces of certificate. $100 million each.
Tapos magano kayo, makatiyan, baya, dukag, magkuha mo alcohol niya. Dukag na ba? Na chemical. Tapos ilagay mo doon, bay. Okay, next.
Kunin nyo na yung alcohol sa likod. Diyan na sa may salamin. Trust number 3.
Insurance certificate. Parking list. Federal Reserve certificate. Inventory list. Global immunity. Treasury certificate. Gold bullion certificate. This Federal Reserve Bond composed of 250 pieces, $1 million each.
Trust number 4.
United States of America Insurance Certificate. Global immunity.
packing list, Federal Reserve Certificate, inventory list, Treasury Certificate, Gold Bullion Certificate. These are Federal Reserve Bond. It composed of 250 pieces at 100 million US dollar each. 4% per annum, pay to the bearer and demand.
Trust number 5.
Packing list, insurance certificate, Federal Reserve Certificate, inventory list, Treasury Certificate, Gold Bullion Certificate, Global Immunity. This Federal Reserve Bond composed of 250 pieces paid 100 million US dollar each at 4% per annum paid to the bearer in demand.
Number 6. Inventory list, global immunity, packing list, Federal Reserve Certificate, insurance certificate, Treasury Certificate, and Gold Bullion Certificate. These are the Federal Reserve Bond at composed of 250 pieces and with 100 million US dollar each. 4% per annum paid to the bearer in demand. number 7.
Federal Reserve Certificate. Gold Bullion Certificate. Treasury Certificate. Insurance Certificate. Global Immunity. Inventory List. And Packing List. These Federal Reserve bonds are intact and safe, and it is composed of 250 pieces with 100 million US dollars per certificate with 4% per annum and pay to the bearer in demand. Thank you.
Trust number 8. Federal Reserve Certificate. Gold Bullion Certificate. Treasury Certificate. Insurance Certificate. Global Immunity. Inventory List. Packing List. These are Federal Reserve bonds are safe and intact, and it composed of 250 pieces with 100 million US dollar each. 4% per annum, pay to the bearer in demand. Trust number 9.
Global Immunity. Inventory List. Gold Bullion Certificate. Insurance Certificate. Treasury Certificate. Federal Reserve Certificate. Packing List. This Federal Reserve bond is composed of 250 pieces each every packages. Each certificate is 100 million US dollar for 4% per annum for 30 years. Paid to the bearer in demand.
number 10.
Insurance certificate, global immunity, treasury certificate, inventory list, Federal Reserve certificate, packing list, gold bullion certificate. This certificate and van are found complete. Thank you.
Trust number 11.
Packing list, Federal Reserve certificate, gold bullion certificate, treasury certificate, insurance certificate, global immunity, inventory list. This certificate and bond are found complete.
Number 12.
Packing list, Federal Reserve certificate, gold bullion certificate, treasury certificate, insurance certificate, global immunity, inventory list. These certificate and band are found complete.
12. Okay, 12. So ayun mga kapatid, tapos na ang pagbabasa ng mga bundle. Para pala sa inyong kaalaman, ang bundle na ito lamang ay utang ng Cleveland. Isang state pa lang ito mga kapatid. Yung iba, napakarami pa, meron pang 11 state. Kung amin pang basahin yung isa-isa, abutin tayo ng ilang araw mga kapatid. Ngunit ito na lang muna ang aming ipapakita sa inyo. Siya nga pala, baka kayo nagtataka kung bakit parang may kulay polka dots na ang mga papers na yan, ang mga documents na yan, ang mga certificate na yan, sapagkat ito ay may chemical na ginagamit para hindi ito mabulok sa loob ng ilang taon. At ang chemical na ito mga kapatid ay makate, medyo masangsang ang amoy, kaya kinakailangan ng alcohol panghugas. So ayan mga kapatid, gaya ng nabanggit ko kanina, ito pa lamang ay ang utang ng Cleveland. Meron silang 12 bundle. Yung mga natirang states ay ganun din ang kanilang mga utang, tig 12 bundle. Isipin nyo na lang mga kapatid kung gaano kalaki ang utang ng Amerika sa Maharlika. Kaya naman ang pagtatrabaho doon sa kanila ay walang sinasayang mga oras, sapagkat napakalaki ng kanilang binabayaran sa World Bank. So ayun mga kapatid, itutuloy pa natin at mayroon pang babasahin para sa inyo. Intindihin at unawain.
World Settlement in the United Secret Book of Redention. History and structure of the Federal Reserve. It is the central banking system of the U.S., which is sometimes considered a fourth branch of the U.S. government. The central bank serves as the banker to both the banking community and the government, and issues the national currency and regulates the monetary and banking system. The key officials of the Federal Reserve System and the Board of Governors located in Washington, D.C., and the top officers of the 12 district Federal Reserve Banks located throughout the nation. Examination of the Federal Reserve, where it is self-financing. The first National Bank Act of 1864 was located in New York City. Chicago and St. Louis were added in 1887, wherein the base of the Federal Reserve System are the member commercial banks, in which all other national banks are required to join the system, thus forming the 12 district reserve banks, and are located in the following cities: Boston, New York, Philadelphia, Cleveland, Ohio, Richmond, Virginia, Atlanta, Georgia, Chicago, St. Louis, Missouri, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Kansas City, Dallas, Texas, and San Francisco. Thus, through the Federal Reserve's basic powers concentrated and vested in us, the Board of Directors located in Washington, D.C., together with the top officers of the 12 district Federal Reserve Banks throughout the nation, who has boldly took a unified decision of risk for the transfer of this vast and enormous bulk of amount into territory which has already been known secretly by the present leaders of this government. We do hereby depose and say that whatever may be the outcome of this, all the responsibilities and decision making will be shielded by the Banking Acts of 1934. Key primary task of 9-member Board of Directors in each bank will be formally responsible in the making of divisions wherein the Class A and B directors who are elected by the members banks will legally hand down its absolute implementation. For example, retrieval, redemption, collection, and or action to community and the government. The all pertaining details agreed upon in the final continuity of this rest will be based in the most humane way acceptable to all parties involved, irrespectively of creed, beliefs, race, culture, and all. Signed by the Treasury of the United States of America and by the Secretary of the Treasury.
World History 737, Federal Reserve Note 1934. We, the 12 States of the United States of America, is a unified institution representing ourselves as one entity to the Federal Reserve Bank and to the Federal Treasury. Solemnly swear that an agreement of 1934 has occurred between and among our designated residents with the Board of Directors in each respected state, that whatever unequal shares and contributions each state has given to the group is considered as a collective effort to put up a society that will be legally recognized by any government system of the world. The bulk of the total amount of money from the time the item has been deposited is an actual summation computed in the present market price value of the commodities of 1934. Furthermore, the present market price of these deposit items will again be revalidated, and the interest per annum since 1934 will be reckoned and calculated as stipulated in the United Secret Book of Redention. Persistently succeeded by the logical order of the contract agreement and global immunity. Signed, Treasury of the United States. Signed, Secretary of the Treasury. 3737.
So, ayun mga kapatid, sana ay inyong naunawaan at naintindihan. Kung inyong nagustuhan ang aking content na inilabas ngayon, huwag kalimutang mag-like, mag-comment at mag-share at mag-subscribe itong aking channel. Huwag kalimutang i-hit ang notification bell para laging updated sa susunod ko pang mga content na ilalabas. Mga kapatid, ibahagi natin sa iba para malaman din nila ng ating mga mahal na mga mamamayan at mga kababayan. So, sa next content na aking ilalabas, abangan ang utang naman ng United Kingdom. Maraming salamat. Bye-bye.